HOUGHTON, the Executive Director of Amnesty International Kenya. I want to just start by thanking the Law Society of Kenya for extending its mandate to the protection of human rights. They have risen time and time again on different matters that have arisen from the protests that have taken place, led by the President. I think we have to recognize that the habeas corpus application, which is a 17th century application, it's not a recent tool, it has been around for several hundred years, is probably one of the most serious applications that any lawyer can make, because what essentially it is saying to the state that the state must produce the body of people who have disappeared, suspected to have disappeared under their watch or with their involvement. It is now close to 15 days since the two brothers, Jamil Longton and Aslam Longton, and also Bob Jage, have disappeared. 15 days in a republic that boasts of having a functional law enforcement agency, a judiciary, an investigative capacity that is able to track all 56 million of its citizens. And I think we have to demand, first and foremost, that the three men are produced back to their families, and if there are cases against them, that they are brought to court like our Constitution demands. I think we also have to demand that the Inspector General is respectful of the court and that he does appear on Thursday. If I can quote the judge that just spoke, he said, "Those that violate our Constitution must suffer the consequences. The court must be respected and the authority of the court must be asserted. And therefore, we have an expectation that come 2 days from now, the Inspector General will be with us in court to explain the whereabouts of the three, the Kitengela three. They are not people who are not known to the police service. Both of them, at least two of them, have routinely requested or notified police officers when they wanted to hold protests. They are not unknown persons to the Kitengela police. And we also need to remind the nation that on the 28th of October, there was a newspaper report that quoted a detective that said, "We have arrested Bob Jage." And I think that is a really important clue in terms of indicating that these people have not just disappeared, but we suspect that they are in the custody of the National Police Service. Lastly, I think it is now public knowledge that the Inspector General was meeting with the Cabinet Secretary for Interior less than 2 hours ago. The distance between Harambee House and the High Court is less than 15 kilometers. It would take essentially about 6 minutes in regular traffic for the Inspector General to be here. So we hope that on Thursday he does respect the court and he also appears with us in the court to explain the circumstances of the three, but also to respond to the charges that he is in contempt of court. Thank you very much.